Welcome back, everyone. It's FNHusa57 here. We are back on Neverwinter on the Xbox One with a kind of long-awaited video. So this will be the epic Demogorgon fight, and today I will be showing you how to hopefully, ideally, get gold. It's not 100% guarantee because, well, you're dealing with other players, so things can go wrong. But for the most part, we should be able to get gold. So far, I've run it with this group 4 times now, and we've gotten gold each time, so hopefully we'll do pretty good. Anyways, I'm on the Xbox One, of course, and Epic Demogorgon was part of Module 8, which is the Underdark. So I know the video is a little bit late, since we do have Mod 9 out now, but Mod 9 improved the queue system drastically. So you now actually can queue with the proper amount of people for the dungeon. In Demogorgon, or Epic Demogorgon's case, that is 10 players. So it's a pretty insane fight. There's 3 stages. We're currently on stage 1 here, and of course I'm on my control wizard. So what you want to do is you have to open these rifts and then kill all the enemies that come out of the rift in order to make progress towards the completion level. And you need to get either 2 golds and almost a 3rd gold, or you need to get all 3 golds to actually get an overall score of gold. So what you want to do in the first section, it's actually really easy. It's a lot easier than people think, but you constantly get madness buildup. So that's what you see, that little man hunched over in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. What you want to do is go ahead and cleanse that madness, and you want to look for purple tears. Like the little portals, they'll be purple, and you want to look for those, because those are the ones that they're going to spawn this big demon that kind of looks like a pig standing up on 2 feet. It's a really weird looking enemy. You can see him kind of right there, right in front of me. And it's also going to be another demon, but you want to kill both of those because they will go ahead and give you the most progress towards the level. Do not mess with green rifts or blue rifts. They're not worth the time unless you're literally at like a few seconds left and you have just a tiny hair amount of, progress to get to gold. Then of course, by all means, open a green or blue rift. But make sure that if you open a rift, you kill everything that comes out of the rift, because you don't get credit for that rift unless you kill everything that comes out of it. So keep that in mind. Now at the moment you'll see I've got 27 stacks of madness, and right now I can't do anything. The way madness works is once you get like more than 10 stacks, you can't use your dailies. After you get more than 20 stacks, you can't use any of your encounter powers. So it's really a detriment depending on the class that you play. And you got to come into these little blue sanity wells to cleanse that madness. Now, if enemies go into that sanity well, that well becomes useless for a period of time while the enemies are in it. So keep that in mind. You don't want to fight enemies in the well, because then you'll kind of, well, screw over your teammates, unfortunately. Also, if your teammates die at this part, it's better to revive them. Certain parts, it's better to actually just respawn than it is to worry about the revive, because it takes 2 people out of the fight instead of only 1 person. So we went through that pretty quick. You can see I got 25 seconds left, and basically you just want to survive at this point. Make sure you have your daily, don't use your artifacts, just kind of try and keep your health up, and you'll be good. We'll go ahead and take down these paranoid illusions, just basically building action points at the moment. And wait a couple seconds. Go ahead and skip the cutscene. And now for the most annoying part, which this is the part that most people fail. And it's probably the easiest part, actually. Surprisingly, just people don't understand what they're supposed to do. So you have to wait for everybody to either skip or watch the cutscene. I recommend you skip the cutscene. But basically what's going to happen is, if you've never fought Demogorgon before, spoiler alert, but this guy spawns. Garistro, or whatever his name is. I pretty much butchered that. But basically you have to fight him, and he's pretty much a straight DPS fight, except he is going to put that little red line onto somebody. And basically what you want to do is you want to run him into the yellow portal, which is going to be on one of the walls. There's 2 portals per side, but in Epic Demogorgon, only one of them will be yellow, and it changes every time he does the charge attack. So you want to run him into the yellow portal because he'll lose a massive chunk of his health. However, if he hits a black portal, instead of losing health, he gains health. And he will literally gain almost a third of his health bar if he hits a black portal. So do not, under any circumstance, I repeat, do not aim him for the black portal. If you cannot, if you don't have time, or you don't know what you're doing, or you don't know that he's aggroed on you, whatever the case may be, aim him at spawn, basically back that way. And when he does that, little purple line thing, you gotta run to take cover, basically, because that can one-shot you. But you would be better off running him into a wall, like what happened right there, other than running him into black. You never run him into black. It's just literally the worst thing that can happen. So you kind of want to fight on the side that the yellow portal is. This way it makes it a little bit easier to run him into the portal. If you can't do that, it's not really a super big deal. Just keep in mind what side the yellow portal is on, and that'll make your life a lot easier. The other option for this is a straight DPS battle, which basically would be with buff debuff clerics, at least 2 or 3 of them, dropping hollowed ground all the time, a couple Scourge warlocks, a good tack tank, and there's other ways that you can do it, but personal preference, really. Unfortunately, he wasn't aggroed on me. I was trying to get him to go to that portal, but that was just, not going to happen. Make sure that you use your artifacts. Also spread your DPS fighters out. Any of your key fighters, like great weapon fighters and Scourges, anything that gets a bonus, heavy bonus from combat advantage, try and put them behind this guy here. It will make a difference considerably in the damage that you do. There's that little purple line that one-shotted me, which at this point it's actually more effective to just go ahead and respawn and wait out this timer than it is to take another member of your team out of the fight to revive you. So do keep in mind you can use that respawn thing to your advantage. So again, we're going to try and fight on the side that the yellow portal's on, take him down as quick as possible, and then he's dead. So that's our second gold. Pretty easy here. This last part is a pure DPS fight. You can make it a little bit easier on yourself by pulling him back towards spawn. Pretty easy to do, and the reason why you want to do that is if you die, you can respawn and run right in. And dying is probably going to happen at least once, maybe more, depending on your team makeup, because he hits extremely hard. Anyways, pull him as close to spawn as you can get. This way you have that sanity well there that you can constantly cleanse yourself with. And if you die, you can come right back in and just, get back in the middle of everything and just start, wrecking his day. try to keep him out of the sanity well, though. You don't want him to get in there and make it turn like that red-orange color, which means you can't use it. But basically, we're just going to strip this guy's health bar. Demogorgon does not stand a chance. We've got our clerics, we've got our paladins, scourges, got a really good team makeup right now. And he is out of here. That's what I love to see. Goodbye, Demogorgon. Skip cutscene. There we go, placed in the gold bracket. So if this is your first time placing in the gold bracket, you're going to get an achievement for doing so. Then you can open the chest if you have a legendary dragon key or an epic Demogorgon key, and go ahead and claim the wonderful rewards that everybody wants, which are those rings and the twisted ichor. Like I said, if it was your first time doing this, you're going to go ahead and get an achievement for beating it, basically for getting a gold medal. It's pretty easy to do. There's a lot of achievements for Neverwinter, so it's going to take me a minute to scroll down. I would show you, but it just takes, forever to go through all of my earned achievements here. I'll go to unlocked achievements and go ahead and show you. Right here, earn a gold victory in Epic Demogorgon. It's the Master of Demogorgon achievement. Looks pretty badass here on Xbox One. And basically that's how you do it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, make sure you leave a comment. Otherwise, smash the like button. Remember to share the video. It greatly helps out with searchability of videos here on YouTube. And as always, subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.